not the video I wanted to be making, but here we are. Let me just start with how much I love this car. This was my baby, best daily I've ever had in my life. This was a two-owner, grandpa-driven, maintained, all the receipts to maintenance and parts swapped, and all original when I got it. All original. I had a cheap little intake. That was it. Only thing. All original. My buddy got this car off some guy that was passed down from his grandpa. He wasn't into cars. He had trucks. He had plenty of transportation. And he was given the car to some lady he worked with, but she couldn't drive a stick. So he ended up selling it to my buddy for $1,400. And that's crazy. Ever since he got the car, I was like, I love this car. Like, I was like, dude, I don't know how you managed to get this deal that you got. Like, you didn't even understand what he had. And I was just trying to get him into Hondas. Like, I've been telling him, hey, you need to get a Civic, man. You need to get a Civic or an Integra or something. And he finally did, and it was this gem. Beautiful. I mean, not beautiful. I mean, of course, it's got its bad clear coat fading and cat scratches on the roof, but it was just all there and all original. You don't see that anymore. A factory manual, love that, 5-speed. But I got it off of him. He didn't even want to sell it. Wasn't interested in selling it. He barely drove it. He had plenty of cars, and that was like his weekend car or whatever, and it was still bone stock, and he still had a blast in it. But yeah, he didn't even want to sell it. And then I just hit him up because I got a loan for $2,500, and I was like, it's time for another car. And before I even went looking around, I was like, I really want this car. I've had a sedan, but it was just a parts car. I never got to daily drive one. And I was like, dude, I'll give you $2,500 for it today or tomorrow in the morning, So he sold it to me. I was like, man, I can easily sell it for $3,000 all day, like on Steelies, no problem. Got it on Steelies, monster truck ride height, but it was so good. It was so nice. It drove like it was a brand new Honda Civic in 1998. Everything felt so good, like I've never even felt before. Like you got in that car, it felt like you were driving an 8th gen or something. Like it was smooth. It was so good. Then I got to it. Started with cheap lowering springs, of course, just because I had them laying around. I have coilovers laying around too, but they're not in Florida. They're with all my other pile of parts in my other car in South Carolina. So I put the lowering springs on it, first thing, a front lip, the little roof visor on the back window, some LS Integra meshes, and then it looked pretty good. And then I got some Hasport engine mounts, threw those in there, got some aluminum shifter bushings, threw those in there. That's about it. I had Scar 6x9s in the back. I planned on doing some big audio in it whenever I got my funds up, but it's been hard the past year. The past year's it's been life, and life has been life, and as that boy Zosh Percy Mescudi says. But yeah, then I got my wheels. But yada yada, I mean, it was a great car. AC, cruise control, till I put my steering wheel in, of course. It was amazing. But yeah, it sucks. Didn't expect that to happen. So what actually happened, I'm going down 103rd Street, you know, if you live in Jacksonville, Florida, you know, it's just a regular, I guess it's 3-lane here, 3-lane here, but it's not a highway. It's 45 mile an hour. I got a cop in front of me. I'm in the right lane so I can get on 295 to go north. And this black Tahoe, it's brand new Tahoe, bright ass lights, and I'm low. These Tahoe lights are right in the back of my head. And, but he wasn't even behind me yet. He comes up flying. The light had just turned green and slams his brakes, almost hits the car in front of me, next to me. And I got a cop in front of me, and he sees the cop, and he's like, ugh, gets behind me. Dude is on my ass the entire way down 103rd, doing all this, bright light in me. And, oh my God, dude. But usually I would get pissed. I kept my cool great, you know what I mean? I wouldn't, got a cop in front of me too. I'm like, is this guy an idiot? Like, you've seen the cop. But we go to get on the highway, and boom, we're merging. We merge into the very right lane, and he's still being crazy, swerving back and forth, bright light me. Dude is on my ass, okay? And I go to try to look over this way. I can't see anything. I'm looking in my mirrors. I can't see anything. I got my blinker on to turn. And then I go to swerve over a little bit. He's right there with me doing everything that I do. And then I go a little bit further out to the left lane, trying to get into the middle lane from the right lane. And I see him just yank back. And I was like, what the heck? I couldn't see anything. They got me for improper lane switch. Apparently it was my fault. I couldn't see anything. I had this asshole on my butt. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, merging on the highway. I'm trying to look over. He's doing the same things I'm doing. And then he yanks over. I go over into the lane and then plow. I get plowed by a whole UPS semi truck pulling a trailer, and all I can hear is all down the side of the car, and like see sparks coming in the side and everything. So I'm just down the side of the semi truck, and I start spinning and spinning. I probably spun like 4 times on the highway. I see all these headlights coming at me and swerving around me. And then I thought for sure I was dead. I thought that was the end. Like, I was just like, kind of just let go. It was like, I didn't let go of the wheel. I guess I held on to the wheel still. It was just like, wow, I'm dying right now, you know? And I come around and I guess hit the guardrail a little bit, and then I see the semi. I look over to my left because I'm facing out into the highway, and the semi and trailer drives over the center guardrail, like completely over it, stays on its wheels, almost goes down into an overpass into more traffic. It was terrifying. I'm just now like finally processing like what happened. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I can't even explain. But I was fine then, you know. Everything was fine. I was walking around with no injuries or nothing. It was just me and the semi. And the guy in the Tahoe shot around, didn't even stop or nothing. Fucking dickhead. People suck, dude. People suck so bad. But yeah, some guy was down on Melvin Street right there, and he ran up into the highway because he said he heard it all happen. Everybody was all shocked. I was even alive because it was so crazy. Everybody's like, "Man, you came out of that? You just walked out of that? You were driving that?" And I didn't have not a scratch on me. But the next couple days, I was pretty fucking sore. Not gonna lie. I'm just now feeling not so achy after like probably 4 days now, but tragic. I don't even know. It's hard to process. It sucks. My first set of brand new wheels, my first set of brand new tires almost paid off. But they're not. Buddy. It breaks my heart. I love that car. I just put new OEM headlights on it, or better headlights. I just replaced the headlights, man. Just put a clutch and flywheel kit in it. Mess. It was a mess. Moral of the story, respect other people on the road. Don't be an asshole. There's other people out here. We're all trying to get places safely. I almost died. That was not what I planned on doing. I was just on the way to get my girlfriend. But yeah, drive with respect. All you people that only care about yourselves out here on people's asses, and just chill out, dude. It's been crazy, man. I owe a lot of money in property damage, okay? Like close to $40,000 in property damage. But I'm here. I'm not hurt. I'm walking. Could have been worse. That's for sure. It's not very great that it happened, but everybody's like, yeah, the car can be replaced, you can't, but it's like, buddy, I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that car. It's hard. But if I can ever recover from this financially, I will end up with another Integra. Nobody on YouTube really seen my Integra. I had it for like a couple weeks. It was one of my favorite cars I've ever had, but my dumbass didn't check the transmission fluid when I bought it, so don't trust anybody. Check all the fluids in the car when you buy it off Marketplace. Oh, I was so mad. B18, it wasn't the peppiest thing ever, but it was still bigger than my D series I was used to, so. But I love the look of an Integra. I want a sedan Integra now, or a CRV, probably an Integra, because I like the zoom. But I had a lot of people message me what happened, and it's kind of a lot to type, but basically, asshole driver on my ass, trying to get away from him, couldn't see, bright headlights, semi, boom. That's what happened. But thank you to everybody for your concerns and whatnot, because that was pretty bad situation. It sucks, but here I am. I'm still here, so. But if anybody can help me not be at fault here, anybody knows a lawyer that could get me out of this situation I'm in now financially, that'd be cool. Let me know. Got my social medias and whatnot all over here, so I'll still be outside, but not in my own whips. I will be either with my sister, with Zach, Cam, I'll be pulling up to film some shit, get some nice shots. Just had to do a little recovering. It's been raining this weekend anyways. I don't think anybody been outside really. Thank you for watching my awkward rant. Thank everybody for being glad I'm okay and not dead. And and everybody trying to send me cheap car listings and everything. Y'all are awesome too, like for real. I just not financially there. I can't afford $20 cars right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a minute. But I appreciate you anyway, all of you. Do that YouTube stuff and like, subscribe, and share this. All that. And I know my shots aren't the best, but believe me, I'm getting a gimbal soon. I'm gonna get a gimbal so everything's steady, not like, I'm diabetic. Sometimes my blood sugar drops and I get shaky and it's hard. So I gotta get a gimbal and yeah, it'll get better. I'm new to this. Bear with me.
FXT's in there.